It's been a day. But I'm so ready to be here. So, first things first, if you are watching me this evening and you notice that my face looks a little funny, it's because I had to go to the dentist today and my face is still numb. And my husband was like, "Are you sure you want to stream tonight?" And I'm like, "The update dropped yesterday. Yes, I want to stream." And he's like, "Well, maybe you'll stream for a shorter amount of time or start a little bit later or whatever." So there's indeed a possibility that I might have to end early tonight. It really just depends on like how much I can stay with it. I really shouldn't be drinking carbonated beverages and I really shouldn't be drinking coffee, which are my sources of caffeine. And so I'm drinking juice, which isn't bad, but we'll just see how it plays out. It was kind of uh, this wasn't planned. I mean, I called the dentist yesterday because I've been needing to make a follow-up appointment and had to prioritize some other big financial obligations before I could get to it, but it was on my to-do list for this week. And yesterday, the tooth I needed to get addressed broke. And so I had to go take care of that today. But I called them yesterday. I'm like, "Hey, this is what happened." And they're like, "Hey, you can come in and we'll take a look at it and see what can be done about it." And then they scheduled me for today. So things happened and it's fine. It's fine. But it leads me to my quote of the day. If I can get there. Where is it? Before we get too into story time. But yes, my face is going to look funny. My lips are going to look funny because I don't know. It's not as bad as it was a couple hours ago, but like when I smile, this whole half of my face is just doing nothing, which is kind of comical. Anyway, no one is more worthy of your kindness and compassion than you are. And that's from Nat Han. And I think I saw that he's sometimes referred to as Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a monk. Anyway, and this was one of like three different quotes that I found this evening because the dental issues I'm experiencing right now, some of them probably could have been helped sooner. And um, just struggles that I've had for a long time, money struggles, uh, coverage struggles, just there's been a lot of struggle. And it's influenced how I respond to medical, dental, vision, all of that stuff. Um, in a way that's not great, but it is something I am living with. And I'm going to try not to get emotional because it's a tough subject. But I was upset about the procedure that I had to get done today for my mouth. But it was necessary and it's fine. Like, it's fine. But I was looking up quotes about, like, regret. Not in a you shouldn't have regrets or, like, don't regret or, whatever. Because sometimes you have regrets. Like, this was something that could have been handled differently had it been handled sooner and things had, like, circumstances had been different. And it's fine. But I was feeling pretty bummed about it. And the reason I'm getting a little bit emotional right now is just because it's, sometimes when you talk about stuff, like I have, like, the waterworks are just, anytime I have, like, anything that I'm, like, serious I'm talking about or, like, emotionally intense, regardless of what the emotion is, it could be I'm pissed off at something, or it could be I'm sad, or it could be, just whatever. And, so, I try not to let that take over, but sometimes I just can't help it. So, it's fun. But looking for things about regret, like trying to, like regrets are fine but don't linger, you know, don't stay there, that kind of thing. That's where I was going when I was looking at those quotes. But of course, I'm tangent woman, so I got led to a different, you know, kind of route, which is nice. It's one of the things I do like about when I'm looking for quotes, like, where is my search going to actually lead? And so I ended up on quotes about kindness and found 3 that could be, like this one in particular is definitely about being kind to yourself. And the other 2 could be kindness towards others, but also kindness towards yourself. And even though in this moment, the circumstances are upsetting, it'll be okay. And I don't have to be mad at myself about it. I can be kind to myself. So I'm going to try and do that. And I'm excited to be here because I'm excited about this update, damn it. So, although it was a tough day, and although things didn't turn out the way I wish they could have, I'm alive, and I'm here, and I'm excited for what I get to do tonight. And I might have to clean up my face a little bit because, ugh, I hate it. I hate having, like, this uncontrollable, like, physical response to either emotion or heavy subjects. Because it'd be great to not have that happen. It happens at work sometimes, which is great. But I have the people that it happens around. Ooh, that was a lovely little... Apparently my lip is gonna be ridiculous tonight. Anyway, I have people that when this kind of thing happens are understanding. I have a very good, like, work environment where... And sometimes we talk about things that are, like, intense, and it's okay. But yeah, it's delightful when I'm just like, hey, I can't stop this from happening, but we need to have this conversation. So give me a second to clean up my face a little bit. Let's see, how can I do that? Can I do it like this? Yeah, but it looks weird. Oh, I know how I can do it. Do it like that. All right, give me a second. All right. I really feel like I should buy some tissues because, not for stuff like this, but just because it'd be nice to have tissues in the house. I don't usually have them, but it's just nice to have them if I need them. All right. But it feels like a splurge, you know? Let's do this. All right. Are we good? We're not, like, off center or anything? Great. Okay, so now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, and we've acknowledged the fact that my face is going to look weird all night long. Well, actually, it might not. She said the numbing stuff should only last for about 6 hours, but that was at about 3. So it might be the end of the stream before I look relatively normal. Sometimes the not the anesthesia, like the local that they use takes forever for it to leave me alone completely. And there's part of me that's glad that it got done today. And then there's another part of me that's a little bitter that it's my 4-day weekend and I have to deal with unplanned dental BS. So anyway, picked sitting in this room because this room makes me happy, but I don't like that her wings clip through the chair. I did notice that as soon as she sat down, though, because this is update stuff, she immediately pulled out her camera, which means I can do... Oh, I'm not in the game. Is it that button? It's this button. So you can sit now, which is really nice. It looks like it's really limiting on what you can do. You know, you can do like the coloring and like the This aperture focus thing, I don't really understand yet. I futzed with it a little bit today when I was doing my dream snap. But, yeah, I don't fully understand it. I'm not a photography person. So, figure it out, people. I don't know how to help you. But, but yeah, I liked the fact that you could sit. Now I'm inside the house, which means probably can't. I like that her face turns with me. I wonder if sitting outside has more options with like the pet and stuff. I have not tried to do a sitting outside pose. But yeah, that was nice. What else is going on for updates? How do I get there? This is how I get there. Oh, yes, I've got a quest with the Forgotten. And I really need to just stay off of any social media platforms until after I get to play, because I've seen a little bit of spoilers for some stuff, and it's just like, I don't want to know. Like, nah. Like people bitching about the Forgotten, like there's something about a raven and they couldn't get the raven, so they couldn't continue the quest. So I know that in advance, which is fine. It's, you know, it was my fault for being on the internet, but I was like, no, this is really cute. This little like seashell gazebo thing. Anyway, Adventures in Neverland Star Path. Craving magic and adventure? Believe in the magic of wishful thinking and soar into the Adventures in Neverland Star Path. Catch fish on Dazzle Beach, find long-forgotten memories, and spend time with the leader of the Lost Boys, Peter Pan. You'll be rewarded with swashbuckling styles, mystical mermaid cosmetics, unique pixie-inspired decor for your valley, and more. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is not this one, but we need to go to, is it the shop? And then the Star Path, and then I want the big one. I did get 4,000 moonstones for my last Dream Snaps reward, so that's really awesome going into tonight, because not only did I need to spend money on the Star Path, I think I'm going to have to get this river kit, because it's a customizable water thing, and I saw it like, I think it was day one, people were like, this is worth it. So I was like, oh. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and have to get this. What the hell? Oh, my nose is all runny now. Yes. And I have a follow-up dentist appointment next Friday. Super fun. But you know what? Apart from the really expensive things that I can't afford to do yet, that should be the end of my dental adventures right now. So, that's nice. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of pieces. And it does look like it would be really helpful if you wanted to make like custom waterways. Now, I think it does say that like there's no fishing. This is compatible with floating and water-based decorations. Please note that fishing activity is not possible, which I feel like, I know they have to put it in there, but also like, duh. All right, so let's go ahead and get, this is not the right spreadsheet. Dreamlight Valley stiff. This should be furniture, even though it's really not. But yes, we'll do that. Whew, it was pricey. I almost didn't even look at it when I was like, don't even look at it. Okay. Now, are these considered Peter Pan? Neverland Waterfall. This is going to be a purchase, I'm sure. Neverland Pond. Ooh, this is going to be a long list, y'all. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're doing all right. Just because I had a rough bit of day today does not mean that the rest of the day is all shot to shit. And hopefully if you had some rough patches today, you are in relax mode or whatever it needs to be. A little bit of escape. You know, my whole weekend will not be shot. There's some stuff I need to get done. Like I said, I have a list. Have a list. One of those things is mowing the grass. Yay. But I have started working on some of the things for my content stuff. Actually, let me see if I can cross anything else off. I actually remembered a couple other things I wanted to do that I didn't put on my list that I did today. So I can't check them off. Oh yeah, if I hadn't had my dental appointment today, I would have had green hair again. But you know, the tooth had to come first. It's fine. The hair will keep. I mean, I've got my dye. I just need to... I really have to have like 2+ hours to take care of my hair. It's probably closer to 3 with the actual dye, like putting the dye in and then letting it sit and then completely washing my hair. Like it takes about 2 to 3 hours to get it all done, which is the reason it takes me ages to get back to it. It's so annoying. If it took like a half an hour, I'd do it way more often. Or if I could have it professionally done, but professional coloring is expensive. It's too expensive for me. Maybe one day. Neverland River. Left bank, not left bank corn. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, at least this way I can see multiples at once. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Left bank corner. Okay, that's where it is. Okay. But yes, after not purchasing the walls, there was like broken castle walls. And people were going on and on and on about how awesome they were for custom stuff. I was like, well, and then as soon as I saw that this was a thing, I was like, uh-oh. I better just go ahead and get it. This is more expensive than the castle one was, I think. I think the castle one was like 2,000. I remember for the number of different pieces you got, it was really, really not that expensive. But it's been a minute since I bought it, so I don't remember now. But yes, I was like, of course, the second this new Star Path comes out, I'm going to spend all these points I just got. So I'm glad I got 4K recently, because this and I think the casita walls I want. Oh, I am glad I have tomorrow off, though. Wonder if these are all considered Peter Pan. Ugh, so many. Neverland River Water Square. River. Large water. And Neverland River Water. Is that it? Did I get them all? No. Small water. Of course, we had the small water because we had a large water. Okay, Neverland River. I think the weirdest thing about my lip being numb on half of it is that like my lips are off center because of the swelling too. It's all right. All right, so let's look at collection and see what it showed up as. It did show up as Peter Pan, and there are 36 Peter Pan furniture items, and 20 of them are this kit, or this, like, river kit. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, I don't have... Ugh. All right, collection. I'm going to have to update my validation, which is column C. And I'm going to need to add Peter Pan. And then we're going to have to go up. I don't know what's happening out there. People are having intense reactions, though. Would you please go where I tell you? Okay. There we go. Done. And move. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, that's something I haven't done yet because there's a bunch of stuff in, like, options in the menu. Like Fantasia and some other stuff. What is that one? It was kind of like partially live act. Well, it was mostly live action, but it was with Amy Adams. Enchanted. That was it. That has a subject in, like, the filters, but I haven't seen anything in game yet. So I'm wondering, I really need to add that stuff into my validation because if it's not in yet, it will be coming, I guess. Okay. Companion bottles. I don't think I'm going to get Max. As cute as Max is. And I'm intrigued by the fact that companions pick up different things. I don't disagree with it. I was kind of bummed when I heard that, though, that it's like, oh, I have to switch my little critters to have them do like pick up different things. But like, since I've got a little bit of spoilers from being on the interwebs today, there was a companion that they were like, oh, they pick up your flowers. If you're using flowers for decoration, don't use them. And I was like, oh, so it might be more problematic. Like if they picked up everything, all of the companions picked up everything, then you might run into things that you use for decor getting picked up inadvertently. So I'm not there yet in the exterior decorations, but it's good to know. I think somebody said you could turn them off too. Anyway, some of them give you more capacity too. Like I think Max gives you a bigger inventory. All right, so the question really comes down to, I thought they said that you were going to be able to have more saved bundles, but I still only have 2. And I tried to pin more and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know if I read that wrong or if that's something else. Let's see. Dreamlight Valley update notes June 2025. Okay, because I read through the notes. Can I do a search in this text for saved? Nope, that's not it. Bundle. Maybe I was confused. More recommended bundles. Oh, it's the recommended bundles that increased, not your ability to save more. Okay, so the recommended section, instead of having, what, 4, it has 6 now? Okay, that makes sense. These are so cute. What does the stat look like? It's alright. Not like must have it. Is this one of the ones where it doesn't have the net? They really need to fix that. I will agree. I know I've had somebody either mention it or I've read it somewhere that the tool sets don't include like the net for snippet catching, which they should include that. This is also super cute. I wish I could justify the purchase of it, but I really don't think I need it right now, especially since gosh, this cocoa stage would be nice to have too, but it's fine. I think I really want this island refreshment stand is cute. Kind of want this casita wall. It is definitely an aesthetic I like a lot. And it's only $17.50. But see, I've only got 5,700. Did I vote today already? I did. All right. Let's see. This is last week's video. So we'll see how this does. A lot of stuff I voted on today looked very similar in a lot of ways. Like a lot of people had the same ideas, obviously. But yeah, this was the Master of Disguise. I was kind of surprised I got 4K for her. I don't think she turned out bad. I saw some really impressive things on in the Facebook group that I'm in. Just really impressive. Like you could tell like their hair and their shirt and their pants and their socks and all of that lined up perfectly with their horizon behind them. It was kind of crazy. And then the ones that were top were not quite that crazy lined up good. I mean, I think, which one was my favorite? I think she was my favorite out of the top three. I think the first gal was pretty good too. I mean, they're all good. It's not like they're bad. It's just like the ones that I saw on Facebook where I was just like, holy crap, somebody made some serious effort to make sure like every element of their outfit. But I also saw some people saying that there were people saying they weren't going to vote if they couldn't see the character, which it's like, you're supposed to blend in, but whatever. People are going to do what people are going to do. So these submissions were fantastic. It's just some of the ones I saw, like, I was like, I'm not going to win anything. Maybe it's because you could see her. Maybe that's why people voted for her. I don't really know. I will never claim to understand how. And you know what's really funny and what I'm finding really fascinating about documenting all of the different dream snaps I've been doing this year? I've got like one more to go and then I'll be halfway through the year, which is super exciting. But the one I just got 4,000 on, I think I actually scored lower and had like less tag count, which I know when I first started doing the dream snaps, like consistently, not just sporadically, I've already hidden it for myself. But since it's not a costume, an outfit challenge, it's harder to get more tags because obviously you have to have the stuff on your person to have the tags count. So I knew I was going to inherently get less tags, but I had like the one previous, I had, like 20 something of each of the tags, or like a couple of them at least. Anyway, I don't remember. I just remember it was like double digits in the 20s. And I still scored lower and got less moonstones. It was kind of fascinating. It's been fascinating to see, like, have the things that people make such a stink about for dream snaps really not seem to matter that much in the end. Oh my gosh, I love this room. I haven't been back in this room in a minute. What in the... I didn't know they made noise. Did they not make noise before? Anyway, I got myself a new outfit for tonight because it was a new star path. And it's kind of... Like the little leafy shoes kind of remind me a little bit of Peter Pan, but then of course, you know, like Tinkerbell wings. And I went blonde, which I don't usually do. But anyway, oh, that's what else I haven't done. We looked at the shop, but we didn't actually look at the Adventures in Neverland Star Path. We read this, yes, but we didn't look at duties, uproot night thorns, find gems, tackle royal tasks. 5 royal tasks, really? Whip up a 3-star meal, give a villager their favorite gifts, and get crafty. All right, and then we'll go to rewards. Oh, now that I'm having feeling return to my lip, it's kind of sore. All right, we've got this monkey. Very cute, very cute. I like the outfit. I wish it was in pieces. That's fun. Kind of like that. It reminds me. I'm thinking about doing a tavern in one of the rooms of my house. Like, depending on, what are we on, the 8th floor now? Yeah. And we've got like 80 rooms. So even though I have a cocktail bar, I really kind of wouldn't mind doing a tavern too, because we've got that snuggly duckling thing. Anyway, this might look cute in there. And this is a cute wallpaper. Again, it would kind of go with that tavern thing. Anyway, octopus. I don't see a bonus. Bonus rewards. So we're going back to a bonus free. That's cute. A seashell stage. A skunk onesie. Now, what? Thematically, I don't... Oh, you know what? Is that a Peter Pan reference? Lost Boys. Peter Pan. Not the vampire movie. Yes, okay. It's been a minute since I've seen Peter Pan, so I forgot that there was a skunk, which means we might get a couple more animal onesies if they keep doing that. Dingy bed. Okay. Ooh, I kind of like that flooring. I don't know how it'll be once it's the entire floor, but I like the square at least. Some more of that. Ooh. I know we got that, like, rainbow pot thing from the, what was it, the St. Patrick's Day? They didn't call it that, but anyway. So now we'll have a couple rainbow options. Ooh, coral branch bracelet. I like it from back here. Coral mermaid. I'm not going to look at the motif. It's cute and all, but that's not what we're hyped over. Pirate ship wheel. I don't know how I feel about these pants. If these move, like these little fin bits, if they move around, I feel like I might like it better, but I don't know how I feel about those. I want to see them on to know how I feel about them. Oh, a bubble machine. Another bubble machine. Cartography drafting desk. I feel like that needs to go into a room that I've already put in my house. I'm going to have to revise those rooms, though, because by the time I'm done, there's going to be so much new stuff that I'm going to have to go back through. I thought about doing that on stream. Like, okay, we're going to look at my first floor again and see what's come out that could go in there or something like that. But not yet, because I need to get through more of my house and then have more stuff, you know. Hello, Zen. How are you? I haven't seen you in ages. Of course, Dreamlight Valley, you know. I hope you are doing well. I'm just slowly meandering through all of the stuff for the Star Path. Ooh, I like this deck, or this chair. I can speak. Probably because it's green. Who are we kidding? All right, let's look at this. And my hair is covering it. I kind of like it, though, from what I can see of it. And the straps almost look like they fit better. Either they fit better on all the backpacks or they've done a better job of making that look like it fits. Sometimes they look like they're just, sticking out. I'm doing okay. I had some dental stuff done this afternoon, so like if my face looks weird, it's because it's still numb. But other than that, I'm doing all right. I just started a 4-day weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. I've got a list of stuff to get done, but it's good. I'm excited to get to play this tonight, though. Mermaid Mickey. I saw somebody making, or Minnie. I saw somebody making a big stink about how many outfits Minnie Mouse gets. I was like, I feel like it is a little unbalanced. Now, I like the water effect in this. I'm curious to see how it moves on the person as you're running around. Because in, it's not really a still frame, but because they're turning the character. But, like, it looks like it's really stiff, almost plasticky. So I'm hoping it has some good movement when you're actually, like, running around in it. But I really like that water effect. I think that's really cool looking. Kind of moved on from Dreamlight Valley. Oh, you don't like the direction they're going? Well, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you have found something new. Not that there's a lack of options. I have been dividing my time between this and Dinkum. And once September hits, I'm going to have to figure out how to balance everything. It's going to be hard. Because I signed up for the Kickstarter for a game called Autonomica. And the alpha of that's supposed to release in September. And I'm really looking forward to that. I really like this little thing, too. That's cute. I don't know if I'll have enough pieces to do, like this and the chair aren't really enough. Maybe this could go in that tavern idea, too. But I like the color, and I like the look of it. All right. So now... Oh, I looked at the duties. I have to go talk to the Forgotten. That's what I've got to do. So did you pick up another game? There's lots to choose from. I'm glad that I have something to balance this out because I think if I had just been playing this, I would definitely have gone through another burnout phase. I went through a burnout phase on this game about a year ago. But this year I got... What was that event? It was the popcorn cupcake thing that we just went through again. So I got to complete that this year. But last year, it was just too much going on at once. And I was like, I can't. Been playing Hoko Life, No Man's Sky, and Conan Exiles. I have played a little bit of Conan and a little bit of No Man's Sky, like minuscule on No Man's Sky. And they both seem like they'd be fun games. I haven't even heard of Hoko Life, though. Now I have to look. My husband and I started playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands because it came out for free on Epic. Oh, this whole section of my face right here is still like in that numb stage where like you can almost feeling like pins and needles coming back, and it's just so disconcerting. That looks cute. Like very cute. Looks like farmcraft sim, not life sim kind of thing. Very cutesy. The farm looks cute, though. I don't need another game on my list. Hoko Life was a cozy game made by some Polish friends. It looks very cute. Do I actually need it? I could, you know what? I could put it on my list. I don't need it. This is not the right place. Steam. Like, I was looking at it going, don't be attracted to this. Don't want this. But then I'm like, maybe I should. Why? What? My search function is being weird and adding all kinds of words. All right, there we go. But yeah, I think my husband wanted to try Conan Exiles together, and we played that for like a little bit in like a really brief downturn in between some other things. And then No Man's Sky, I really want to try. And I thought about trying it with my kids. And then, oh, and look how inexpensive it is even. Dang it. All right, it's going. Oh, because it's on sale right now. Add to list. All right, at least now I have retained it in some kind of list. And like I loaded it up with my kids, and then they left the room like 5 minutes in. And I was like, ugh. I only started playing this on console because of you guys, because I think that might be better on PC. All right. I'm looking for the Forgotten. So where are they? I already have my name for the Forgotten picked out. And you know what I should do is I should probably pick a companion. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything right this second, but like, just in case. What was the magic carpet? People were talking about the flowers. Pick up flowers when you hang out. Pick up grains when you hang out. Stones. Fruit. Okay, are these all flowers? Okay, it looks like the birds are all flowers. Squirrels are fruit. Makes sense. Fishing. Vegetables. Sweets. I'm not sure how I feel about the different plantable crops being picked up by different types of critters. But, oh, that's interesting. Sweets, soil. Okay, so the mystical phoenix and the pirate parrot both are sweets, and then the rest of the ravens are soil. It's interesting. Okay, fish. Gems. Okay. Time-bending parts. Okay. And snippets. Alright. Got No Man's Sky and Conan Exiles on sale. No Man's Sky still has free updates to this day. The latest beacon update expands settlements so you can upgrade buildings separately and can have up to 4. Yeah, No Man's Sky was one of those ones where they had such a rocky start because they essentially just didn't deliver on what they said they were going to do, but turned it around to the point where I wanted to try it out, but I feel like that game would get involved pretty quick. All right, who do I want to take with me then? Oh, that's right. I can't have somebody picking up sticks because it's dogs and I don't have one and I'm not getting max. I kind of feel like I want to take because I'm not picking flowers right now, but if this passively will pick up flowers when I'm near it. Interested to see that no spices were listed as something that they pick up. Okay, does this do... It shows me what he's going to pick up. Okay. Interesting. Now, will he pick them all up along the way? No, I moved away and he did not. Okay. Get used to that.
I'm happy to see you.
How do my kids feel about Dreamlight Valley? They could give two shits. I started this game with them, thinking that I would play this game with them. I actually have a whole nother character that is... This game came to Game Pass on September 6th, 2022, which I think is when it started early access. And I was like, oh, that looks like fun. It's coming out around my birthday. That should be fun to like pick up and play with my kids. So we all sat down together, we made a character together, and then we played through the very first Star Path, which was what, the Pixar one? And then by the time we got to the end of that, they were already like, that's cool, I'm no longer interested in it. So I was like, well, I'll make my own character, and then we'll play together on this other one, and I'll have my own, because I still wanted to keep playing. And then they've never played it since. So the only Star Path I have not done with this character is the very first one, because I played it with my kids. I keep trying to tell them, like when Oswald came out, I told my older one, because he really likes old cartoons and black and white stuff and that kind of thing, and he was like, oh, that's pretty cool, and that was about it. So, you know, it's fine. Hello, Lilith, I'm glad you're here. I found this feather I want to show you. It's a feather I found near Skull Rock. Ooh, reading's gonna be weird tonight. Kids. Yeah, I mean, they're fine. They just, you know, they play different games than I do. Which, honestly, my older one took forever to be a gamer, and I kept joking with my husband's like, how did you and I give birth to a non-gamer? I still don't understand. My little one's more of a gamer for sure. He's been playing Geometry Dash, though. That is his, like, hardcore game at the minute. And my son, my older son, is playing either Lethal Company or Team Fortress 2. I wonder who it belongs to. I think whoever owned this feather put it there for us to find. So they're playing a game with us, or maybe this is a clue about what's inside, or only one way to find out. That one. Let's go investigate Skull Rock and see what we can do.
I hope we talk again soon.
I hope we talk again soon. Especially since we're both running over here to the same place. Jokes aside, my parents were the opposite. They saw gaming as a waste of time. Yeah. And there's a lot of people who still do. Which is kind of fascinating to me. I mean, I guess it really just depends on, like, how gaming has been a part of your life or not been a part of your life. To give you, like, the impression of, like, who gaming is for or whether or not it's worthwhile or whatever. But both of my parents, I mean, my parents grew up in a time like arcade, so, you know, they played a lot of cabinet games, and then my mom was really into pinball, and when I was growing up, it was a big deal to say I grew up with a computer in the house, because not very many kids had those. Like, we had the classroom with, like, one computer that we all had to take turns on. It was, like, a privilege to get to go play the one game on the one computer in the room. So having a computer at home was a big deal, but we played all kinds of, you know, games on that, and I always had I had a PC more than I had a console growing up. It took ages before we got a Nintendo and a Super Nintendo in the house. I would have to play those other places, and then after Super Nintendo, I think the next thing that I had at my parents' house was a PlayStation, and I had to play like Nintendo 64 somewhere else. I never played on a Sega growing up. Played on someone's Dreamcast at their house. You know, like, but gaming from a pretty young age was always in my house. So I'm grateful to grow up with parents that were also into, like, my dad was a computer programmer, so he was into, like, the computer programming and computer side of things anyway. So I'm glad I got to have that experience instead of games are bad or games are a waste. What do we do now? I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, or it's hopeless, or do we really want to enter this giant skull? We'll figure it out. You and I have been through a lot together. This is just one more adventure. Exactly. And this place, doesn't it bring back memories? I definitely feel something. I remember playing here as a child, laughing and having fun. It felt like I'd never grow up. I remember now. I felt so free, or I was at peace, or I just wanted to be wild. I felt so free. Me too. It was perfect. And what about now? How do you feel? I feel safe. Things are good. The villagers accept me for who I am. though I know I still need to work on accepting myself. Is there anything I can do to help you? Well, there is one thing. I think it would be nice to have a real name. Oh, that's a great idea. We need to find you a great one. Or you deserve a name that makes you happy. Or what's wrong with the forgotten? You deserve a name that makes you happy. So you'll help me? Of course. How about... I don't want to name them those. No, I have a name. Let me find it. Because I had been thinking about it. Where did I put it? Games. DDV. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. See you. My mom grew up in the 60s, so she was a flower child. Ah, sorry, I'm having trouble enunciating because of my numbed lip. Lots of protests, so her view on games was don't play it on a screen, get out and do it. Also, she's quite religious, so yeah, my parents grew up, I think, Methodist. My mom was also born in the 60s, and my dad was born in the 50s. So, like I said, I think I got lucky with having, you know, like... Because there were a lot of kids that didn't have computers, and there was a lot of, controversy about computer gaming and gaming, especially in the 80s. Anyway, so, but my parents were not super religious. I mean, I know they grew up Methodist. I think it's Methodist. I'm not religious. When I would go to church as a kid, I had fun because it meant I was staying overnight with my favorite cousin, and that I would get to play dress up in her fancy Sunday school clothes. And then we would go to church, but like I didn't do church, and I'm not religious now, so. But yeah, there's like I said, there are still a lot of people who view gaming as just a waste of time. But I don't. I view it as an escape. There's lots of stuff to learn. Different view on things, like a lot of stuff I do for fun here while I'm gaming, I apply to things I do at work. Now, is it a direct one-to-one correlation? No, but a lot of the creative thinking I do has evolved based on a lot of different things that I have as hobbies, and gaming as one of them. So there's also hand-eye coordination, and just there's a lot of benefit. And I think people need to chill out on what people have like going on as their escape. Life is too stressful to gatekeep relaxation. All right, which one was it? There was one I really liked. Oh yes, it's this one. Okay, so let me get the pronunciation again, because there's two different ways to pronounce it. And I want to use the Greek pronunciation.
Pronouncing it. For reference, in Greek, it is said as Aletheia.
Aletheia. All right. That is the name. Aletheia. All right. I saw somebody today name the Forgotten Twat Waffle, though. And I was like, oh, you have a different feeling about Forgotten than I do. Aletheia. Aletheia is the Greek goddess of truth. Her name literally means the state of not being hidden, the state of being evident. Because I was looking for names that meant to remember. Because I almost was like, should I just go something super literal and call them the Remembered? And then I was like, well, maybe I could do a foreign language word for the word remember or recall. But then I was like, what about names that actually mean that? And then there was a whole bunch of suggestions like, this name is about the rain and how that can evoke memory. I'm like, no, I want something that's like more literal, but not the word remembered. So, Aletheia. It's perfect, Lilith. It really feels like May. Excellent.
Very good, Liz.
Okay. All right. Now, what kind of house are you gonna get? Oh. Oh, I can't scratch my face right now because it's tingly. Ah! It's itchy, though. I hate it so much. Oh, that was a terrible picture. There we go. Not that it matters. I'm not going to save it.
Talking to you isn't so bad.
Did you feel something strange when we were back at Skull Rock? I think it finally opened. Lilith, it was our happy thoughts. I remember now. The magic of the happy thoughts broke through Skull Rock. We did it. Skull Rock is opened. I can't wait to see what's hiding in there. Okay. Where's your house, though? Or is their house Skull Rock? That wouldn't make sense to me, though. It would make more sense for the, like, that portal over there where their the dark castle is. That would make more sense as their home to me. Okay, so they're not gonna, like... Just because you see them mark the flower does not mean that they're gonna automatically pick up the flower. I wonder what... Ooh, there is bonus inventory. Not much, but, you know, better than nothing, I guess. What happens if they try to pick up a flower and you don't have room? Probably nothing. They'll be like, you can't. Excuse me. It's been raining a lot today in this game.
I love how every day here is
All right, here we go.
different.
Well, and the other thing is I do a lot of things in video games that I would never do in real life because I wouldn't want to. I mean, I've played games like Saints Row and GTA. I don't want to do that stuff in real life, but it's fun to do in a video game. Oh, we got Shadow. And a Tinkerbell. Or at least a pseudo Tinkerbell, because I don't think Tinkerbell's actually in the game yet. Lilith, did you see what I saw? The little lights in that strange shadow? Yes, it was magical, or disconcerting, or confusing. Magical. It made me think of a fairy tale or a long-forgotten story. And yet, it also felt familiar. Does that make sense? I think so. Way back when we were a kid, we used to call those lights pixie dust orbs. They're a funny mix of pixie dust and dreamlight. I remember now. Maybe we should continue exploring. We might find something or remember more. Good idea. I noticed a passage up ahead. I'll go check that out. Meet me there when you're ready.
Talking to you is actually
What if I want to look... What was it rumbly there for a second? Can I actually dig these up yet or not yet? Ooh, interesting. Can I go out there? Okay. I'm sorry. I see you over there. Open. Look at this treasure on the ground. I wonder if we'll get that stuff. Because I eventually want to do something with the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff that I have too. I'm not exactly sure yet. Like, I think some of it might end up in, like I might do a treasure room or a safe, like a vault in the house. Okay.
talking to you isn't so bad.
How does it look up ahead? Can we keep going? I checked the passage, but there's a gate blocking the way. There must be clues around here to open it, like those little pixie dust orbs we saw, or the rope winches that are around, or, I'm not sure, actually. Rope winches. True. Those rope winches can't be here by accident. Did you find anything interesting while you were looking around? Well, I did find this broken lantern. How's an old lantern gonna help us? It can light our way in the dark, or we can use it to catch pixie dust orbs, or I just thought it looked cool. I just thought it looked cool. I do relate to the sadness of broken things. But I think there's more to this broken lantern than just looking cool, don't you? You're probably right. I noticed it doesn't have a place for oil or a candle. Huh. Oh, I know. Maybe we can use the pixie dust orbs to light it. And look, there are 3 rope winches. I bet we'll need 3 lanterns. Brilliant. So we just need to find and fix 3 broken lanterns and catch some pixie dust orbs to put inside them. Exactly. I'll find the broken lanterns and gather what I need to fix them. You keep an eye out around here. I'm still suspicious of that strange shadow we saw.
You're a good listener.
Can I read this? Legend says to never cross the beams of light, but here we be pirates. We do what we like. Okay, well, don't become Ghostbusters then, because you might experience some catastrophic outcomes. All right. Just looking around, looking around. What's this one say? Beware, those confounding pixie dust orbs are infesting the trees, murky waters, and darker areas. Watch out for them flying around the village. Alright. Broken lanterns in Skull Rock. So I need to find more broken lanterns. Oh, I passed up all these notes. Look at that. Only the light of the pixies can reveal a sneaky shadow. Well. Hey, look. A lantern. Alright, let's get it. Oh. You know, you think it's bad when your whole face is really numb and you can't really do much about it, but the returning feeling sucks. Just sucks. Oh. How about we bust that? Oh! Excellent. Okay. Oh, is that an increase to storage? I wonder what this increase means. Like, faster pickups, more pickups, wider range? I don't know. Interesting that we're getting a little... Is that like a mirror or a door? I don't know. Curious. Thought about watching Peter Pan with my kids just because this has come out. And I don't even remember the last time I saw Peter Pan. It might have been when my oldest was little. Alright, so anywhere around the village then?
This is a really amazing place.
I know. Have I played this game at all today? I did play this game because I did my dream snaps earlier today. Because I did not get to it last night. Which is fine, because I had today off. I was like, well, if I don't film it tonight, at least I have the day off tomorrow. And it's already
Don't worry.
all...
I won't let you down.
Okay. It's been a while since I've actually played this game with sound, so every time I hear a villager now, I'm like, oh. Yes, I got all of the Dream Snap completed and edited and posted and ready for tomorrow, which is nice. The other thing I want to try and get ahead on this weekend is the decorating stuff. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. I hate scratching numb skin. Oh. Like, it's not even satisfying. Sucks. I'm not seeing any pixie orbs. Am I supposed to have seen them somewhere already? Because I feel like I would have seen something glowing. Oh, oh! There we go. Come on now. Oh. Alright, what's this say? I wanted to thank you again for helping me choose the perfect name. I finally feel like I truly belong here in the valley, surrounded by friends. Please accept this gift as a token of our friendship. I don't know what you gave me. It didn't look like you gave me anything, which is fine. Alright.
Hey, you never know what you can do until you
Well, I
try.
feel better now knowing how obvious it looks. Yes, I hear you, Cheshire Cat. I hear you.
I can't believe I found Simba.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complain about the Forgotten, like, startling them. Which, again, I play with the sound off a lot of times, because if I'm not streaming, I'm usually listening to something else while I'm playing this game. Because it's like gardening and scouring all of the biomes and, you know, whatever other daily type tasks I need to do. So I don't really need to have the sound on for all of that. But, so I don't have that same experience of the Forgotten scaring me that often. I feel like all of the characters can do it depending on if you're not paying attention and don't notice that they're there and they start speaking. So I wouldn't really say it was just the Forgotten for me. Oh my gosh, my nose is driving me nuts because the stupid numbing crap is wearing off. Ah, alright. Oh. Alright, it's 2. Ah. What is that? It's just a dig spot. For a second, it looked kind of weird.
Wonder where they harvest their ice.
Who, Kristoff? Who do you wonder about where they harvest their ice? Why do we still have a fishing spot for the buttons? That's weird. I kind of expected, like, the flowers and stuff to still be around because I hadn't picked all of them.
Keep believing in yourself.
I will. But, like, the fishing spot still being there is kind of odd. Unless it'll disappear completely once I fish it again. Which I suppose is possible. Ooh, I see you. I see you. Ah. No. No. Boom. Repair the broken lanterns at a crafting station. Will this count as the duty for the path, star path? That will be awesome if that counts. Oh yeah, I put all the popcorn buckets out as I was crafting them. I should probably pick them up. All right, functional item. Okay. Yes. I was hoping it would do that. Go fish. Well, not yet. Alright, place the pixie dust lanterns on all 3 rope winches in Skull Rock.
When I tell Grimsby about this place.
You know, it's really weird. So, I'm sure my lip is still, like, not fully functional yet. But it's weird to feel like you're smiling and have your mouth be doing pretty much the exact opposite of what it feels like you're doing. That is such a bizarre thing to observe. Like, I can tell there's like a little bit of puffiness like right there, but I'm sure I'm not smiling like how it feels. How do I place it on there? Is this not the third one? Was there another one? Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, what? Interact. Oh. Oh. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. 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 Hmm. Weird. Could have sworn I spun it all the way around. Does it not count? Oh, you know what? You should read. That's what happens. I thought I just had to make him appear. Okay. Okay. Hmm. So what was the point of showing him to me then? Not sure I understand that. Oh, okay. They just all had to be pointed at the same. Because I was like, when the two of them would point at this one, I was like, how do I get the third one to point at that? But I guess I was pointing at the wrong point. Fair enough. All right. I'm gonna talk to you. Not really. Excuse me. Not you. No, 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 no.
Back to my solitude.
Hello, shadow person. Can you speak? Where did you come from? Or what exactly are you? Can you speak? It seems he can't reply verbally, Lilith. It looks like he wants us to follow him, though. What should we do? We have to follow him, or I don't generally follow shadows into unknown caverns. Or do you think we could trust him? Do you think we can trust him? I'm not sure I'd use the word trust, but I do think we should follow him. All right, let's do it. Shadow person, lead the way. He isn't going anywhere. Why does he look kind of frustrated? I don't think he can move freely without the light from one of the lanterns. We need to move one of the lanterns so that the shadow can move with us. Yes, but don't forget he's stuck in place if we shine all three lights on him. Right, let's do this. Okay. So... There we go. Talk to the Jade Skulls. Excuse me? Hello? Who disrupts our eternal slumber? I'm Lilith. I'm trying to get deeper into Skull Rock. The shadow is helping me. Shadow? If the shadow is helping you, you're in for a treat. A treat? That sounds great. Or what can you tell me about it? Or, who does this shadow belong to? What can you tell me about it? Why, that shadow there belongs to... Or, you know, maybe you ought to see him for yourself. Will you help me at least? Of course. But first you have to answer our riddles. You didn't think you'd pass for free, did ya? I kinda hoped so, or I guess not, or I'm not worried. I'm great at riddles. I kinda hope so. Sorry to shiver your timbers, matey, but without the riddles, there's no way to pass through. All right, let's get started. What's the first riddle? I'm used to explore the waters and shores, a swaying home atop the sea foam. What am I? A pirate ship? I'm a winged creature, small and bright, with magic dust to grant your flight. Don't be fooled, I've courage twice my size. Dare to doubt, that's just unwise. What am I? A pixie? I'm an instrument of wind, and for him I'll always play, as he laughs and grins to lead the way. What am I? Instrument of wind, and for him I'll always play. It's a pan flute, right? You've answered all our riddles, but were ye correct for all three? Indeed. You've knowledge of the important things you do. You're free to go through. At first I was like... thinking about the... Okay, so they call what Eric plays a flute, even though it's not. It's a recorder. Turn the wheel to open the wooden gate. So I was like, wait, is this going to be one of those things where I'm like, I think it's the right answer and then it's not? Okay. Alright. Looks like we're stuck again. We have to keep looking around. There must be a way to continue forward.
Talking to you is actually nice.
Nice. I'm glad you think so. What is that? Okay. Hey, Alethea, I broke those glowing rocks and found something interesting. First of all, this rope winch was embedded in the rock. Not sure how, but I bet that will come in handy. There's also a pixie dust orb dropping pixie dust. The pixie dust has a special kind of magic. It can even make things fly. That's amazing, or I've never been big on flying, or I'll believe it when I see it. That's amazing. Having something that can cause things to fly would be really handy. Let's follow that pixie dust orb and see where it's going. I'll pick up any pixie dust it drops along the way.
You're a good listener.
Alright. Follow the pixie dust orb in Skull Rock. You just chilling over there, sir? Oh. Okay, interesting. But we're not doing that at this moment in time. What does this say? Do not spread pixie dust around the ship unless you're looking to fly away. Bell. And a pan silhouette. Oh, gosh. Gosh. It'd be really nice if my face was mostly back to normal by the end of the stream. It could be really nice. A girl can dream, right? Alright. Nothing over there anyway. Did I miss it? This place is not that big. Unless I can smash things, doesn't seem I can smash. What the? In these barrels? I'm playing a game where I can just swing my axe willy-nilly. Now that I can't do it. Okay. Where the heck else is it? Please don't ghost, like, turn a direction. Like, this isn't what I'm using now, is it? Because it doesn't seem to be related. Oh. It said, hell no. I have a feeling this is going to be the same, but we'll find out here in a second. Okay. So what am I missing now? Hey, can I use you to fly? The answer was no. So is the pixie dust hidden inside, like, corners, little nooks and crannies? It doesn't seem like I can get anywhere. Is it not in here still? Because there really doesn't seem to be anything else to do in here. Unless there's something that I'm not noticing. Pixie dust orb. See, I didn't even see an orb. I saw dust on ground. So what is that about? I'm not doing scouring tonight unless I get blocked by quest chain progression issues. Somebody duplicated coconuts for me. See, I don't think it's supposed to be out here. I think it's supposed to be inside Skull Rock. Because it implies that there should have been a fairy in there.
What is with this neighborhood?
I don't know, man. You're gonna have to check it out. Oh yeah, I had to move Tiana's restaurant for that. Oh. Dream Snap. Just left it. Because I was like, well, probably gonna move her anyway. Tempted to start doing at least a couple of outdoor spaces after I hit floor 10 of the house. Because I've been thinking about it. And level 10, now granted, there have been 4 storage rooms, and I'm probably going to only have 2 rooms on floor 10 now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'm pretty sure floor 10 is going to be the other room. The other room, or the other floor that I put the rest of my storage stuff on, so that cooking is floor 2, but like crafting is going to be floors 5 and 10. Like, I feel like mentally that will be easy for me to be like, oh yeah, those are the numbers I need to remember. So there's only going to be two rooms on that floor. I'm going to go back in, even though I didn't do a full look around out here, because it just doesn't seem like that's what they're wanting me to do. Maybe if I go in, it will correct itself. Because there was a dust down here, and there was a dust up top. But nothing else. Is there something? I wonder if I need to reload the game. Like maybe the game has glitched out. Can I talk to you about it?
Oh, it's you.
What should I do? You need to follow the pixie dust orb in Skull Rock and gather any pixie dust drops. I didn't see a pixie dust orb at all in Skull Rock. Hello? That's so weird. Am I not seeing it? Because they're pretty big and obvious, right? And the second one was down here. Really? Okay. Oh, and look, a note. If you're looking for the wheel that opens this gate, find it yourself. Do not bother the captain with this. Okay. Now I feel a little bit less crazy. Just overlooking things. Alright, yes, yes, yes. It would have been nice if I saw it before it came in here, though, because I didn't see it anywhere. Or if I did see it, or if it was on the screen, I missed it. Okay. Let us in, let us in. Let us out, let us out. And I still haven't watched Clue again. Even though I keep wanting to watch it. Alright, you. Oh my gosh, it'd be so nice if I could have some caffeine. gonna risk coffee in the morning, though. I tell you what. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I've had dry sockets before, and that is no fun. I do not recommend it. I avoid at all costs. Okay, follow the pixie dust orb, okay. Why did it... Oh, I was going to say, why did it only say 5? Or 4? Okay. How do I catch it in there? Is it just on the other side? Okay. Use the pixie dust to make something fly and skull rock. Oh, get me out of here. Twisty turny. Is this the way out, or is this the way further in? This is the way further in. Okay. There we go. That's not it. Okay. What am I going to make fly? Use the pixie dust to make something fly and skull rock. Is it anything, or is it a very specific something? You'd imagine it'd be a very specific something, right? How about one of y'all? Can I make one of y'all fly? No? It's a crafting table. That's good to know. Oh, okay. The color was not so obvious. Just make that fly. It's fine. It's totally normal. Fly that ship in a cave. Cross to the other side of Skull Rock. Okay. But I want to hang out on this ship. And there's probably nothing to do, but... I would like a pirate ship. No trespassing. 'Tis the captain's quarters, and only the captain or the assistant to the captain who holds the key shall pass. Okay, then. Talk to Alethea. What's up? Did you notice the barrels around here? They all have symbols on them. I did notice. I wonder what they do. Probably another puzzle to solve, or they're just barrels, or who knows anymore. This place is so weird. Probably another puzzle. I was thinking the same thing. Whoever set all this up on Skull Rock has a lot of time on their hands. They must be really bored or something. I wonder how long they've been down here. Or it's actually impressive. I wonder how long they've been down here. Who knows? Hopefully we'll find out soon. The symbols on the barrels must mean something. I wonder if the symbols are meant to be matched up. A hook, a sewing needle, and a pixie are on one side of each barrel, while a bell, a clock, and the shadow are on the other side. A hook, a sewing needle, and a pixie. Huh. I'll take a closer look at the barrels. If we can turn them around, we can try to match up the symbols with one another.
Back to my solitude.
Do not touch the barrels. Only those who need the captain's key may match up their symbols to reveal it. Well, why did you... I'm not going to tell you my secret about my very secret, this secret. Good job. Alright, but I wanted to see if there was one more thing over here that I missed, because... yeah. Okay, that's a clock. Okay. So... got a hook. And a needle. And a what now? And a Tinkerbell. Okay, and then hook. What's that? Okay. There's that one. That one's like that, but I'll have to go turn it again. And I knew I did the clock wrong. That's okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, ask the Jade Skulls for clues. Well, I guess I didn't need to do that. Find the key to the captain's cabin. Okay. Just randomly. Oh, there we go. I was like, yeah, that's gonna be another one of those turnstiles. Investigate the captain's cabin for another rope winch. Alrighty. Let me in. Ooh. I like it. This chest seems to require a key. Excuse me. I would like a key to the chest. Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Nice. Rope winch. My husband may be right. I may wear out faster than I'd like tonight. I might have to risk coffee anyway. Maybe I'll just drink a little one. Music notes. And what's up? The shadow is gesturing. What does he want? Looks like he is pointing to that wall covered in musical notes. I can't read music, can you? Or I love music, but I bet I can read those notes. Or something feels off. Something feels off. Everything about Skull Rock has been strange, hasn't it? Exactly. I mean, look at this wall. There are gaps where some notes aren't lit up. Let's look around for a hint on what to do next. I think you're right, Lilith. Look, there's a strange glow over there. I think it's a music note. Come on, let's follow it. Nope. Key. Glowing musical note. Okay. Eh. Stuck. All right. Oh. Okay. None of these landmarks go together like this. Ooh. Befriend a companion. Nice, 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 nice. Aw, the Dreamlight. Reach friendship level 2. From Eternity Isle. Fantastic. Storybook Veil. Fantastic. Okay, what? It's Dreamlight character. Nice. Alrighty. But what I really want to do is zig a zig zig. No. Is this key for this? Huzzah. What? A map. Okay. What about that? What about that? Oh, it's the pirate map with the new memory. This is not where they are. Where are you?
Oh, it's him.
This pirate map has an X marked just off of Skull Rock. I bet something important can be found there. I heard this tune as a child. I was in the Forgotten Lands, the Frosted Heights, Dazzle Beach, and the Dream Castle. If I search my memory, I can see exactly where they are. Maybe we should split up to cover more ground. Good idea. I'll find the missing glowing musical notes using these clues. You can check anywhere else in case your guesswork's wrong. One more thing, Lilith. I'm not sure catching the notes will always be as easy as chasing them around. I bet this is another game we have to play, like the lanterns and the barrels in Skull Rock. Good luck.
I hope we talk again soon.
So 5 more to go. And buried pirate treasure. Okay then. Where are we at time-wise? Oh, has it really already been 2 hours? Holy crap. Alright. Well, I'm going to get out of Skull Rock, and then I'm going to take my break. No wonder I'm kind of pooping out. Oh, you know what? It's helpful if you have the stamina to glide. And you know what else? Nope. I changed my outfit today, but I completely spaced changing my glider. So now, I need to save this as my current again. Equip. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to say... blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the carpet with me at all times. Equip. Nope. Hold on. making sure I don't have a companion equipped. Just because I don't think I want it to be the carpet all the time. What? Why is she not using her wings to glide? Glider. Wings. Okay. Now, we're going to go to favorites. No, we're going to go to companions and unequip you. And then we're going to go here and overwrite preset. Now, if I do that, I have no companion and I have wings. Okay, so now I will go back in and I will get carpet to hang out with me. Annoying. Am I out of my drink? I am. Alright, but I am now outside of Skull Rock, so I'm going to take my break while I am kind of in between this quest. Alright, so snack, drink, bathroom, stretching, anything else you can think of that you might need to do. If you hang out while I'm away, thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. If you are headed out and you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to do a thumbs up or a subscribe or a follow, depending on what platform you are participating with me on. And yeah, I will be back in a few minutes. All right. We are back. We're doing all right. Our face is itchy, but not really, because it's just the feeling returning. Because my husband was like, yeah, that's really the problem. I'm like, oh, it sucks. So, all right. We are good. We are good. All right. We are good. Excellent. Now, I did make myself some coffee because I did confirm that it was not the caffeine that was the problem, that it was the warm beverage that was the problem. So although I cannot drink my coffee right away, I can have my coffee once it starts to cool down. I put like a couple of ice cubes in it. Not that that was the be-all end-all, but now the map that I got, does this mean I have to take Ariel's ship? Because honestly, if I do, that's kind of nice. Because, I mean, I like it when they repurpose things that we have used previously. So it gives us a reason to use them again. Buried pirate treasure was a pan flute. Alright, glowing musical notes. Now where did they say we needed to go?
Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
Yeah, I know it is. Can they say Frosted Heights? Or was that just something else? That was brought up though, right? Pirate map and the memory from your collection menu to find. Okay, but the it just showed him flying off. Or is this the Forgotten Lands, the Frosted Heights, Dazzle Beach? Like, is that the door? Is that what we're talking about? Do I actually need to go in here? God dang it. Get out of my way, everything. Is it in here? Looks like. Okay. Well, one of those things in the picture was Skull Rock. Does that mean I have to go back to Skull Rock? Oh, I want to drink this so bad. Maybe if I can keep it away from the spot. Which shouldn't be terribly difficult considering where the spot is, but... Alright. So then this over here is another spot. Yeah, I've not been doing any kind of scouring here as of late because I wanted to make sure everything kind of grew up around. So that I would have plenty of stuff for when the start path started up again. Excuse me. There we go. I was like, it's literally right there. So I got to play Dinkum today. That was nice. I'm hoping to get a lot of Dinkum time in this weekend, even though I've got a to-do list of things that are, like, I gotta mow the grass. I should probably get some cleaning done. You know, stuff like that. But also, like, I want to do stuff with my kids. I want to spend time with my husband. You know, normal family stuff. But also, Dinkum. Okay. So remember this place over here. And the castle was on there. Oh, little... Oh, it went down. Ugh. Nice. Okay. It's like I can smile and it almost looks like I'm actually trying to smile with my whole mouth, but my mouth is still like shifted. No. Not going in there. So in here somewhere. Ah, hello. Okay. So what was the last picture? What time did I take my took my pain relief? Is it like 4? It's like 4 or 5, somewhere in there. I think I might have been close to 4, which means I'm not due for it again until 10 o'clock. Boo. Because it's starting to creep, the pain. Which it usually does when you're doing, you know, pain medication. Okay, so I've been in here, I've been in there, I've been in there, I've been in there. So it's just Skull Rock again. That's the only other picture, right? It's not like the Vitalis Mines or anything, is it? Like, is this something here behind this and in front of that? I'm gonna go back to Skull Rock, which seems kind of weird, but it's very prominent in that picture. Because the mines, I think, are the only other thing, right? A place I could go. Oh, I love that there's like pixie dust falling off of it. It's really pretty. Pardon me while I wiggle my face. Trying to make it. Leave me alone. I also figured that I kept this outfit pretty simple. Partially because I was just kind of in the mood for simple, but also I kind of feel like there's probably going to be some stuff that I might want to add to it or change as we unlock Peter Pan stuff. Maybe, maybe not. Oh. I see you have one of the glowing musical notes. I'm going to need that. Nothing comes for free, you know. Not true. Some things are free, or seems it would be just easy to just let me take it. Or is this going to be more riddles? Well, not when a pirate's part of the bargain. I just have one riddle for you, if you dare. Let's do it. Like stars in the sky, from wings does it fall. Happy we fly, it's magic for all. Is this pixie dust? You've answered our riddle, but were ye correct? Aye, 'twere luck or not, ye answered right. Here's that glowing musical note. Fantastic. Are they in here? Yep. Okay, take all this stuff.
Happy to see you.
Okay, Alethea. Alethea. Alethea? I'm gonna have to work on that pronunciation. I found all of the glowing musical notes. I'll put them back on the wall. There's also a spot on the music stand to place the pan flute, so I'll take care of that too.
I hope we talk again soon.
Okay. What? I tried, but it didn't let me do anything. Oh. Ugh. There we go. Ta-da! Now what? Left side of the musical wall. Play the complete score. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have to do it like this. Well, no. Excuse me? Oh, do I have to make it match that? I see. And then this one is... Okay. And then what's the last one? Okay. Oh, I have my camera angle too low. I just like didn't see it. There you go. Oh no, the Shadow's playing games with us. Punk.
This isn't just for small talk, is it?
The Shadow moved the music notes around. I think he's playing tricks on us or something. That would be my bet. He is so frustrating, or it's a pretty funny prank, or all these games and puzzles are very childish. Funny prank? The Shadow is pretty mischievous. We'll have to contain him somehow so we can undo what he's done to the music wall. Well, I have one more broken lantern. If you have some pixie dust orbs left, we can put them together to make another light on the wall. Perfect. Once the pixie dust orb is in the broken lantern, we can use the light to trap the Shadow. Okay.
You're a good listener.
Find a way. Redo the left side of the... Okay. Okay, so I need a crafting table. And then we'll do functional item. All right. Hey, punk. not there. Okay. Okay. And then... It's the last note again. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Sorry. I was misremembering. Got all cocky about it and everything. Okay, would you please? I wonder if he and Eve are gonna be friends. Flying around.
I knew you'd want to talk.
Peter Pan, I remember you. You do? Because I sure don't remember you. I never saw you before in my life. Really? We were kids together. We used to play together all the time, or I loved watching you fly around, or you played the best music on your pan flute. We used to play together. What do you mean, used to? I don't even know your name. I'm Lilith, and, well, you've been here in Skull Rock for quite a long time. Have I? Huh. I guess time flies when you're having fun. I guess so.
Okay.
You know, even if I might remember you a little, you're too grown up to play with now. I'm a kid at heart, or grown-ups can have fun too, or we all grow up sometime. Grown-ups can have fun too.
Oh no.
Not like kids, they can't. And I don't trust grown-ups. What if I prove that I can still have fun? I like how I'm a grown-up even though we're the same height, pretty much. Okay.
Huh?
Go on. Let's play a game. If I win, you can come join me and everyone else in Dreamlight Valley again.
Uh-huh.
Sure, let's play a game of hide and seek. Catch me if you can.
Talking to you.
Alethea, Peter Pan wants to play hide and seek. He's already taken off to hide. Hide and seek? Why did he want to play that? He thinks we're too grown up now. And honestly, I don't feel like a grown up, or I need to prove him wrong, or he might be right. I need to prove him wrong. I don't feel like a grown up. I understand what you mean, but I think Peter looks at things pretty literally. So if we're playing hide and seek, where should we start looking? I remember Peter never feared anything, so he'll probably be hiding in the scariest place possible. Or scariest possible place. There we go. We should split up to cover more ground. I'll look around the valley for dark, scary spots Peter might hide in. You can do the same. Good idea. If we have any trouble, let's ask around the valley. Some of the villagers might be able to help find him.
Talking to you is actually nice.
Okay. Ask any good hide-and-seekers for clues. Follow Peter Pan's pixie dust trail. Okay. Oh, not that side. This side. There weren't more up here, were there? No? Okay. All right. Okay. Now, I'm only looking in here because I actually saw this earlier. Somebody, that's all they put was, he's hiding in the castle. And I was like, ugh, like, and it was one of those things on Facebook where it was super simple, like a short phrase, and so therefore it was like really big, so it was hard to miss seeing it. Some of the other stuff, like, I was like, ah, scroll, scroll, scroll. So I'm only checking in here because of that, not because the pixie dust trail actually made it seem like he was in here. Just because I saw that one post. So if this isn't hiding in here, then maybe in the future. But yeah, I was like, damn it. Like, there's no way for me to avoid seeing that as I scroll. Okay, but it wasn't in there. Oh, I haven't done this today. Oh, look! 2 shiny gems! Finally, I've caught it on stream! This is only like the 4th time I've ever had it happen too. Something like that. 4th or 5th, maybe? But I think it's the 4th. But yeah. Very, very rare to get 2 shiny gems there. But is possible. Alright, so then we do this and go. Good enough. Alright. Ooh. You're a hide and seeker. Hello.
Could I talk to you?
Yeah.
Hi.
Nala, I could use your help. Have you seen Peter Pan anywhere? Young boy, wears green, uses pixie dust to fly. No, I haven't seen anyone like that around here, although... What is it? The plaza had an interesting scent earlier, kind of like the pixie dust you mentioned. Maybe he's somewhere around there.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nala.
Hurry! Come here! Time's
Okay.
a-wasting!
Okay, what's up?
Hey there!
Vanellope, if you were playing hide and seek with Peter Pan, where would you look?
Huh?
No idea. I've never met him. He stumped you, huh? Yeah, I have... Oh, God, Vanellope and Peter Pan together? That should be an interesting time. I have no idea where to look. How do you find someone who can fly anywhere? He can fly? Well, you're in luck, chum. I saw something or someone flying towards the plaza earlier.
Thank you!
Such kindness really ought to be more commonplace.
Maybe he is in there. Did I miss him? Is he in the Forgotten's castle? Maybe I didn't read it thoroughly. I was really trying to... I'm like, no! Ah! Nice. Ugh. Hey, you. What's up? Hey, you.
Hey there.
Lola, gee, you found me. I'm impressed. You were easy to find, or I had a little help, or it was tough. How about that one? It'll stroke his ego. Ah, don't worry, Lilith. I win almost every game I play. You just got lucky finding me. So what do you say? Will you leave Skull Rock and join us in the valley?
Uh-huh.
Sure. I'll join your valley, but you gotta do me a favor. Keep an eye out for my shadow. It's missing again.
Come find me when you're ready for more fun.
All right. How about you chill, sir? All right, but where do I want to put his house? Who all lives up here right now? We've got Simba and Nala, and we've got the Cheshire Cat, and we've got Aladdin and Jasmine. Then over here we've got Tiana, Mother Gothel, and Vanellope. And then we've got Maui, Eric, Ariel, Stitch, Moana. The beach is really full. Who's up here? We've got Mulan and Eric, Kristoff, and Anna. No, not Eric. Olaf, Kristoff, and Anna. Beauty and the Beast and Daisy. Really don't want to put him up here in the Frosted Heights. And then who's in the Forgotten Lands with me? Is it just Jack up here? Jack and the Fairy Godmother? I kind of want to put him in... There's 3 people over here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 houses over there. And there's 3 in the Glade and 3 in the Sunlit Plateau. Kind of want to put them in the Sunlit Plateau. Why can't I move that? That's fine. Let's just do that for now.
Hello.
Hello, I heard Peter Pan was in Skull Rock this whole time. Are you here to get him set up with a proper home? Yes. Let's finish it for 20K. I'm sure the lad will love it. Agreed.
I think living here is a marvelous opportunity.
Alright, it's welcome. Oh, I almost feel like my lips are moving the way they're supposed to. Maybe a little bit. Right. Mulan posing in the back. Alright.
You've got time for me, don't ya?
Yeah.
About
This
time.
place sure isn't Neverland, but it looks pretty neat. Having you here is going to be a blast, or I'm glad you're excited, or something tells me you'll cause a little mayhem. Don't hang out with the Cheshire Cat. I'm glad you're excited.
That's too
Yeah, this will be lots of fun.
funny.
Although I did put them, like, right next to each other. Kinda. Hey, you. So Peter Pan's joined us in the valley. Yes, and we finally solved the mystery of Skull Rock. It was so exciting, difficult, surprising. Exciting. I'm happy I finally know what's been going on in there this whole time. It was quite the adventure, wasn't it? It was. Thanks for joining me, Alethea. That's not how you pronounce that. I think that the English pronunciation was Alethea, but I don't know if I like that better. Alethea? I think it's Alethea. Thank you, Lilith. This was a good reminder of what the valley is about. Fun, curiosity, and friendship. The music's on the walls. Alright. So now what? He needs friendship. Show me what you have. Is that... What is that? What is the thing in the middle? The number 5. Is that like a bed? Is it a tent? So curious. The little outfit on the end's pretty cute. Alright. Oh, and that was something else. So, is that under... Yeah. Ooh, are those wings on the end? Color me intrigued. Ugh. Now the sword sucks. Alright, now what do I want to do? I need to become level friend with him. Level friend 2. Okay, what do you want as far as... Let's see, what do you want? Is this edit the name? Okay. Crudite, clay, and white sturgeon. Okay. Should look what Peter wants too. Now what does Peter want today? Pear, upside down cake, white rose, and barley. You greedy little shit. Alright, can I even make a pear upside down cake yet? I don't think I have the recipe for that. Nope. What goes into it? It's from Return to the Isle. It's got 3 ingredients. Well, let's go to Remy's. See if maybe we can sort it out. Man, it has almost nothing in it. It's got 3 ingredients. Meals? Nope. Meals. Not that the picture will help me. Oh. Well, we know at least one ingredient has to be the pear. I'm assuming we also need wheat. Perhaps eggs. So let's go for wheat. And eggs. No. Eggs. And a pear. This could be something else. Well, he's happy about it. And freaking phenomenal. Okay, so this is... Where is this on my list? Pear upside down cake. Okay. So we've got wheat, eggs, and a nestling pear. Well, good. That one wasn't too difficult. It's very nice when it's like that, where it's just like, this is what it seems like it should be. There's that. It sounds delicious. Okay, what else did he want? He wanted a flower. And something else, the greedy shit.
There's something really special about this place.
Yes, yes, Aladdin. I know there's something really special about this place. Where am I going? Flowers. Alright, and it was a what kind of flower? Was it a violet one? White. Okay. And a white sturgeon and a clay. Oh, is that the radio? I've never noticed the radio's playing before. What? Okay, we're doing a white sturgeon and clay. Why did I do that? Dum da dum dum dum. Apparently, I did not need to do that. What was the other thing? A white sturgeon. I don't have that on my person. Oh, that's floor 2 then. Ooh! Zombie woman's starting to set in. Which is fine. I don't have to play late tonight. And it might be in my best interest as far as, like, resting and healing after that thing today. Blah. I went to go to the second floor, and then I did go to the second floor, and then I left. Good job. Okay. Probably because I'm starting to poop out. And it's this one. And it's what now? White sturgeon. Uh-oh. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so where is everybody? Everybody, get down, down. And now I want to watch Rico. Oh, I haven't seen inside his house yet. I like the outside, though. It's cute. Okay, I feel like the glade would have worked, too. Okay. I love it. And I know we get this. Very cute. That. Is that what number his level 5 is? Is this? That's cute. It would look really cute in that playroom I just did. Although I'm going through it like it's not solid, which is weird. Ooh, look at these pots. I would like to have those. Hopscotch on the ground. That's also cute. This little bed. Oh my god, that's adorable. And like the toys around. See, I just did a playroom. Is that out yet? Yeah, that came out on Monday. But like all these little toys and stuff, they would be perfect for that freaking playroom. Playroom's really full anyway. But
Maybe some
look at this
roses
mat.
aren't so bad.
I would like this mat. I would like all of the rugs, honestly. Can I push you back in here so I can talk to you? Excuse me.
Hey there.
I'm bored. Got any new games we could play? I have something to give you. How's that sound? You can have that. Oh shit, what do I want to make Peter Pan? Oh, and everything is even right now, so I could literally make him anything I want. Digging, fishing, foraging, gardening, mining, snippet catching, or time bending. But we should be getting... Hold on. Let me look at the roadmap. DDV roadmap 2025. Let's look. Because they announced a bunch of stuff. They announced, like... Peter Pan and... Yeah, we're going to get Aurora and Maleficent. And then I'm pretty sure Cinderella. They've also referenced getting in touch with your emotions, and I wonder what that's about. Yeah, Cinderella. Cinderella, Maleficent, Aurora, The Forgotten, Peter Pan. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5 of the 7. What do I want Maleficent to be? Because she's my number 1 in that group. Kind of want to make her time bending. And then, so that would be Maleficent. Aurora and Cinderella are about the equivalent for me as far as like what I feel like they would fit. I feel like Cinderella might be foraging. And Aurora might be gardening. So that leaves Peter Pan and... Well, Peter Pan I feel like might be mining. Maybe I'll make the Forgotten... Well, not the Forgotten. Alethea... Snippet catching? Maybe. Okay. Alright, so Peter Pan... Do you miss Wendy?
Why?
I guess I do. Sometimes, anyway. Only sometimes, or isn't she your friend? Or I think you're in denial. Isn't she your friend?
Ah,
Sure she is, or
Yes.
was. I haven't seen her in a while.
huh?
Wonder if she's all grown up now. You need to chill out with the grown-ups versus not grown-ups thing. I mean, I know it's like your shtick, but what is that? Is that just a ladder? Alright, so we're gonna make you mining. Who did I say was gonna be snippet catching? Did I say anybody was gonna be snippet catching? I feel like I said the Forgotten was gonna be snippet catching. I don't know, there's something about snippets. Maybe I'll make the Forgotten Mining and make Peter Pan snippet catching. Alright, we'll do that. Peter Pan.
Over here.
Okay. And actually, before we get there, I'm going to go ahead and do... How do we spell Maleficent? Remind me. Remind me how we spell Maleficent. Male. Vicent. Okay. Did I spell that right? Okay, I did. And then this is I think I might have spelled that incorrectly, but we'll find out. And then gardening is going to be Aurora. And foraging will be Cinderella. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I think Aurora would be foraging and Cinderella. Because Cinderella actually works on an estate. I mean, they treat her as a servant. But Aurora is the one that's like out in the woods. So I kind of feel like she would have been like used to foraging around, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to highlight the ones I haven't actually assigned yet so that so I don't forget that like this is in flux still. All right. What did I just hear on my phone? A notification for something. National Weather Service. Heat advisory.
Want to have an adventure?
Kinda. All right, what's up?
What do you want?
I was looking all over for you. All right, so we'll say, let's hang out.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll give you more gifties.
Hi.
I have something to give you. You wanted barley. Okay. And
Hey.
something to give you. Somebody was saying that they thought he looked creepy. I was like, oh, I could see why you would think that. Like, it doesn't bother me, but I could also see why people might think that. Fantastic. Ooh. Give a villager their favorite gifts. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? What points are those? They look like a nautical compass or something. Spend time with a villager. Can do that. Treehouse ladder door. That's an interesting object to give me, considering I doubt that it's functional. Seems kind of odd. Treehouse, a ladder, door. Peter Pan, and game. There we go. Like, can I actually use it as a door?
Miss me already?
All right. Shadow tag.
Uh-huh.
Can't talk right now. I'm busy. Remember how my shadow led you through Skull Rock? Well, after that, it disappeared and I can't find it anywhere. I'll help you find your shadow.
Treason.
You will? Excuse you. That'd be swell. Does this happen a lot? Or how do you lose a shadow? Or you should take better care of it. How do you lose a shadow? Huh, I'm not sure. I never thought about that before. I guess it just sort of happens. And mine sure does like getting into trouble. You and me used to catch my shadow all the time. We'd play tag with it and set traps and stuff. It was real fun. Bet you don't have as much fun anymore being a grown-up and all. I'm still fun and I'll prove it. See, that you can't say that because that just automatically puts you in the negative. I think a shadow hunt sounds pretty fun, or you're making assumptions, and that's rude. Also, not proving your point. Okay, I think shadow hunt sounds pretty fun. You do? Huh. Maybe you're not as much of a stick in the mud as I thought. We can look together. Say, right before you got here, I thought I heard Minnie yell. Sounded like she was scared. I was gonna go check on her. Follow me. Okay. that? Hold on. This light? Is that something that's in the star path? Or is that something else? That. Okay, it looks better in the game than it does here. Because I was like, oh, that's fine. But look at that. I could definitely see using that. Alright. Okay. What you doing, man? You swimming? Okay.
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
No. Alright, so where is the Forgotten then? Not the Forgotten. Alethea. You getting a meal? What are you doing in there?
Talking to you
It's nice to see you, actually. Oh, I have something to give you. You can have this. I did remember. You're welcome. Nice. All right. Now, you are going to be a mining companion. What is that? Mining. And then we have to click this. And there we go. Okay. You need something? I do. I need you to give this. Take this. Not give it. Take it. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. I like that their voice is layered, like it's multiple types of voices, so it could be for anybody. I always liked that. Alright, there you go. Level 4 already. Fantastic. Oh, Lord. It's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, y'all. This is actually nice. Alright, anything else for you? Tell me more about you. Why? I'm just trying to get to know you better. I'm kidding, mostly. What do you want to know? What would you bring to a deserted island? Or if you could be any animal, which would you be? Or what 3 words describe you best? If you could be any animal. No thanks. Merlin might overhear me and take that seriously. That was snarky, or good answer, or that was informative. That was informative. You're welcome.
I hope we talk again soon.
Is that it for you? Did I already give you everything you needed for the day? Nefarious chandelier. Okay. Nefarious chandelier. And that's non-Disney. Non-Disney related. In-game. Fantastic. Nope, the P button is still broken. Meaning when I push P, it doesn't take me to the star path. Only when the pop-up comes up. Just like that was the same way last star path. Work a shift at either restaurant. So glad I was just there. You couldn't tell me that before. Make sure we'll feed the Alethea because they need leveling. me out.
Talking to you isn't so
I have your order. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, who else had food? Made yours.
Sure. Oh,
Yep. What you doing with Aladdin, Pookie?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. What are you doing with Belle? What's up with that? Don't give me this weird side eye. Don't do that. Make small talk. Do you like to travel? Well, I didn't really go anywhere growing up, and I don't like to be gone from my friends for too long. But sometimes a romantic carpet ride to a faraway land is just what you need. What's the most beautiful thing you've seen?
All right.
Oh, there's this garden on the water with an amazing building surrounded by giant columns and beautiful trees. The apples aren't bad either. Where would you visit next? Honestly, I'm happy here for now. I've got Jasmine with me, good friends, and so much still to explore. Why leave?
Gotta run.
Okay.
hello.
Bonjour. Tell me about your father. Lilith, I'd love to tell you about my father. He's an inventor. His most recent invention is a log cutting machine. But he's also made a model of the solar system and a device for washing dishes. A log cutting machine, a model solar system. He made a dishwasher? That one. Yes, though he did break most of our dishes testing it. But once we were able to buy new dishes, it was very useful.
Everything okay?
Okay. I'm so glad you came to find me. What makes a good warrior? Well, there's a lot of different qualities that make a good warrior. Discipline and strength, certainly. I am very disciplined. I'm strong. I'm neither of those things. I'm very disciplined.
Great.
That's good. Discipline is the foundation of all skill. You can learn to do almost anything with practice and determination.
Well, see you around.
Feed the rabbits. Their favorite food. I might have to wrap it up, though, because I'm starting to poop out. Which is fine. Need to rest. Even though I'm having this coffee, it's not doing anything to really perk me back up. It's fine. I probably should go ahead and do feeding the rabbits. At least just to get it started, you know? Are there no carrots growing over here? Rude. Where do I get carrot seeds? Is it here? Fantastic. I don't want to have to go home to get carrots. We're just going to buy them.
Good to see you.
Yep. It's awesome, and it's amazing, and it's wonderful, and where the hell is a rabbit?
What a day. I'm absolutely exhausted.
Okay. Starting to drift. Need to find these rabbits pronto so I can wrap it up.
Night out on the plaza, anyone?
You know, it's so funny. Now, don't get me wrong, the procedure that I had done was taxing. Like, lots of, I mean, I wasn't knocked out or anything, so it's like I was conscious for all of it. So, all of the pressure that I felt, you know, getting a tooth pulled, just, it's a lot. Like, oh man. I do not recommend it if you can avoid it. Not, like, to the detriment of your mouth, but, like, anything you can do to keep from having a tooth having to get pulled, I would recommend fillings, regular visits, you know, the normal things. But oh man, it hurts so much. I mean, like, not hurts, but it's just like an ache and a ton of pressure, and it's just not fun. So, but it is quite taxing. They said they were supposed to do something about improving these memory orbs. Yeah. Like, the results, the pieces that you get from them. So I'm interested to see what that does. Okay, so I'm gonna make a berry salad. I'm gonna get out of there because I can't remember how many. Obviously more than the one. Okay, so 2 is what I needed. I'm just trying to get some of these points. Okay, we could uproot night thorns. Gems, gems. Okay. Rabbits are gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I don't feel like fishing right now. I will probably start scouring runs tomorrow. So, I think I can wrap it up here. I have a quest for Peter Pan. I wonder... Does the Forgotten have a home? I'm not talking to you, Minnie. She's like right there. She's like, hey, don't you want to keep playing? And I'm like, no, I'm already starting to fall asleep because I'm exhausted after dental work today. So, I'm going to wrap it up there. See. I'm going to say goodbye to you.
Hey,
Bye.
I see.
And I'm going to go someplace. You know what I should do real quick? I should do a run of the shops. Because I did not do that earlier. Okay.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Do ya? Because I don't believe it. I own these things, sir. I own these things. Is that a new window, maybe? It's hard to tell. Nope, not a new window. So, nothing new then? Okay, that's one. Maybe we'll get lucky in one of the other shops. Oh. I feel like I can move my mouth around. Whether or not it's true or not, I'll find out when I look in a mirror later. Oh, Lord, there she is. She's like, I've got a mission for you. Come talk to me. Chill out, Minnie.
Mark me words.
I gotta go look at all the stuff in the shops that I already own. I don't think I got to look at any of the shops yesterday. So, that's the same. No, I'm pretty sure I did now that I'm thinking about it. And I don't remember. I don't think I went to all 3 shops yesterday. Incredibles phone.
Greetings, neighbor.
Incrediphone. Incredibles. And that's an in-game situation.
Mark me words. Our villain and their riches are soon parted.
Are they? Now, I don't think I saw anything about them balancing the spawn rate out here. So I'm not sure if they're gonna do that or I really should go report it just because I wonder how aware of the problem or at least the perception of the spawn rate of resources in the Vale is. You would think that people would have complained by now, you know? But I didn't see them mention
Hello.
anything about it. Maybe they're waiting until the update for the Vale specifically. That would be nice, but it would also be like, maybe I should actually say something. Alright. And this is Peter Pan, and this is in game. So a little ladder. It's fine. That. Both of those. Got that. Got that. So, yeah. Kind of crazy. The lack of stuff. It's unfortunate. Do I need something from here? This is not how I do things. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So, I should be here on Sunday. It'll probably be Dinkum and not this. That's Minnie Mouse still. She's like stalking me, man. Although I expect to make a lot of progress on Dinkum up until Sunday. Oh, this is not the room I meant to go in. That's the studio. This is the one I wanted to go in. Okay. So I'm at a weird angle because of that. It's a weird angle. Anyway, I don't know why I'm like trying to make myself look like seated and cute, but that's gonna wrap it for tonight. We got Peter Pan unlocked. We've got his house moved in. We've got the Forgotten unlocked. I don't know what people were talking about. A raven, probably something still in my future. I'm kind of glad that I quickly moved past the Peter Pan, that thing where it's like, oh, he's in the castle. I must have missed that he was in the dark castle. So that was nice that it kind of led me the right direction, but also wasn't like I was like, quickly move past it, don't look at it. So I missed at least a little bit. So it still was a little bit mysterious, even if it wasn't the full mystery. Fine. That's the price we pay for being on the internet. But yeah, I'll continue to work on, well, no, I'll continue to work on leveling him and the Forgotten up. And then next Thursday should be more of this. And Sunday should be Dinkum. And we'll alternate until, you know, we get through the Dreamlight Valley content, or until the Dreamlight Valley content starts to be needing more time. They did some, I believe they said something about 2 more little events. One of them was an event they did last year, I think, in September. And the other one is a new one. Like, it's the same quest, but they changed the name and changed the time. I don't remember which one that was. And then there's another one they're going to be doing. So anyway, there's going to be a lot to do in this game. So we'll see how much time we need to give it. But other than that, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you had fun hanging out with me. Follow and subscribe if you don't want to miss hanging out with me, or if you're curious about the other things I do. I do create a few video series over on the YouTube side of things. And honestly, it's helpful to me. If nothing else, it makes me feel good. And that's always nice. So anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, night time, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye.